Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm here to showcase the remaining North American video games that I got from this single pickup that I'm still trying to showcase and document. So without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. This is the remainder of the North American releases that I got in this large pickup that I made earlier this year. So I'm not going to go in any specific order. I'm just going to go ahead and start showcasing some games that I got from this pickup. The one and only NES game, North American, that I was able to pick up from this particular set that I needed for my collection was actually a duel. It's Super Spike Volleyball and Nintendo World Cup for the NES. So this is in great shape. The label's in great shape. I'm happy to have it in my collection. We're going to go right here because that's what's close to me. Metal Gear Acid 2 for the PSP from Konami. Movie Scene UMD. Good thing is this will not affect gameplay at all just because of the way the UMD is actually protected by that piece of plastic. So happy to have that. I do have one Japanese game to show you today, but for the most part, this will be North American. Death Jr., also by Konami, for the PSP. Complete in box. I love the back cover art on that, by the way. Look at that. It's amazing. That looks incredible. Don't really know much about this particular game. It looks like a medieval type of game. Medieval. Another PSP title, Prince of Persia Revelations by Ubisoft. Complete in box. Acid 2 US is pretty hard to find. It's not, it's right there. Found it. Right there. Kidding. I have a Ratchet and Clank Size Matters for the PSP. Also complete in box. I'm curious if this is actually the original UMD or if this was a replacement. I don't know how many of these actually had the clear UMD cases. And BFAL, if you remember, hey, hi-ho, how's it going, man? I love this back cover art. It's fantastic. That's a replacement. Did any of them have clear UMD cases, NeoMecha? Because I don't remember. I mean, I've seen plenty of them. This one is brand new in shrink still, and I think I'm going to keep it that way because I already own the Black Label version. It is the greatest hits version of Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions for the PSP. Still in shrink wrap, so I'm happy to keep it that way for now. You know, honestly, I haven't played this exact one. I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and Final Fantasy Tactics on PlayStation 1. I have not played this at all. But happy to have this in my collection, especially since it's sealed. I don't know if it's a factory seal, though. The shrink wrap is kind of weird, but you know what? Square Enix kind of gives you weird shrink wrap if you buy directly from their store. So I couldn't honestly tell you if that's factory sealed. If Guinness wants me to open it, I don't have a problem doing that. Completely switching gears now because, well, why not? I get to showcase a couple of Game Boy Advance games that I was able to pick up in this large lot that I bought. I like Tactics Advance a little bit more, but still good. Okay, that's actually good to know. This one's a nice little pickup right here. Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. This one actually has the box, which is kind of hard to find on handheld cartridge-based games. There you go. There is the game. I'm just going to put that right there. It's got a lot of paperwork in there in the back. Goodness. With the manual. And, man, I wish I could, Nintendo, subscribe to Nintendo Power. That would be great. I wouldn't mind that. Makes me sad. But pretty cool to have something like this in my collection. I am a Harvest Moon fan. I actually enjoy it. Stardew Valley, I've noticed people playing Stardew Valley quite often, and it definitely got its inspiration from Harvest Moon. This one's really nice. I like to have this in my collection. Super Mario World, or Super Mario Advance 2 for the Game Boy Advance, also with the box. So that's really freaking awesome. Welcome back. Beefal. Hey, buddy. Hey, Beefal. Did I know about that? Because I actually don't have the game in the box. Hey, sir. Was I aware of this? Okay, buddy. Okay, just checking. No worries, man. No worries. I'm not here to put you on the spot. I just haven't opened any of these boxes. We got a snake oil sale. Now. Oh, Lord. Oh, great pickup. Thanks, Iron Chef. Hey, man, the box is pretty good condition, you know? That deserves that. Fair. Oh, good grief. You guys are awful. Slightly switching gears this time, I'm going to go ahead and show you a I don't collect amiibos title. It is Yoshi's Woolly World for the 3DS. With the amiibo included, unfortunately, the amiibo is very, very loose inside this box. But, no, I don't have that. Well, I do now. So, yeah, kinda. I do have it. This is factory sealed, guys. It's very difficult to show you that seal, but there it is. I think you guys can see the H seam right there. So, yeah, at the appropriate time, Yami, we sure do. I've seen all different versions of that for cheap. I mean, this particular amiibo goes for quite a lot of money by itself. So, want a loose Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? I think I have one of those already for the Game Boy Advance. I will find out, though, and let you know. Beefal. Poink. Always buy the amiibo bundles. Yeah. That is a fair and accurate statement. I'm going to switch it up ever so slightly. I'm going to go for PlayStation 3. Puppeteer. Now this one actually rose in price quite a bit when we had that fear of the PS3 store shutting down. I'm not entirely sure why this one rose in price, but it did. But I was able to pick up a factory sealed copy of Puppeteer from Beefal, which is good. I have a copy, but I wanted the factory sealed copy. Let's see if I can quickly find the copy that I already had in my collection. Well, I can't apparently quickly find it. There it is. So this is my current copy. And it is sponsored by Yami, but you know what? It doesn't have a manual. So what I'll likely do is just go ahead and transfer this pocket over to the factory sealed version. I'll go ahead and put this up for trade. I did want a complete copy, that's why I bought it. I haven't played it yet, but I have no problems opening this from the shrink, and this will go in the trade section. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to very, very quickly go ahead. Look how big that pocket is, guys. This was the older pockets. Good grief. Good pickup. I agree, Iron Chef. I'm pretty happy with this. Factory sealed copy of Puppeteer. I'm alright. I'm alright. There you go. Still sponsored by Yami. Switching up things a little bit more, I'm going to Nintendo Switch. I got Astral Chain. Can you believe I actually hadn't owned this yet? Good grief. It was just one that I knew was coming out. I remember the release date that this came out, and I saw the reviews and they were mediocre. I was like, nah, maybe I'll wait. And I kept waiting, and finally, I was able to get a copy at a decent price that I was okay with. Another Switch title, Adventure Time, Pirates of the I don't know what. I couldn't tell you. It is factory sealed, though. This is a really nice one. Mega Man Legacy Collection, the X Legacy Collection. So X and X2. From my understanding, one of these is a download. I think it's the Legacy Collection 2. So on the physical cart, it's only one of these, the Legacy Collection or the Legacy Collection 2, and the other one is just a download. However, this one's factory sealed, so I'm guaranteed to have all of the games available to me. It just really stinks that all of the games aren't present on this particular cart. So, I don't think Puppeteer came with a manual. Well, there you go. Here's a complete switch up. This is my very first Atari Jaguar game that I now own in my collection, complete in box. Missile Command 3G for the Atari Jaguar. All of the Jaguar games that I have are currently loose, so I wanted some representation of what a Jaguar game looked like as it was sold on shelves, and, well, this is a very, very fine way to be able to do that. Canada has a manual? Perfect. There is these weird cards, man. I haven't done any research. Look at that, though. It's pristine shape, probably because the game is so bad that nobody wanted to play it. I mean, probably because, you know, BFAL takes good care of his games. There goes 40% of the value. God, you put fingerprints on it. I did not? Where? Show me. Show me. I see no fingerprints at all. Except when not including the card. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I apologize, BFAL. I did not mean to put you on the spot with that. I was honestly very shocked. That's a thick boy manual to be in this type of box. My goodness. But the box is in phenomenal shape, and I'm really happy about that. Good representation. Missile Command 3D for the Atari Jaguar. One of my wife's favorite games, although I don't think she played it on the Jaguar, and that's Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure. The graphics look pretty decent. I mean, I wish I had Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure on Super Nintendo, complete in box, so I could show you the differences. I don't know. I've never played a Jaguar in my life. Still, to this day, I have not played it. I have one, and I have some games, but I have not hooked it up yet. So, I'll get there eventually. Yeah, BFAL. Seriously, man, no rush. I have Pitfall 32X. I do not. I do not, but, I mean... So I was looking at my 32X collection. I think I might go for that pretty quickly to complete the set. I already have several of the really expensive ones. I might as well complete the set. Another one of my wife's favorites, Myst, on Jaguar CD. So I do not own a Jaguar CD at all. So I'm in the market for one, but now I have a game that I can play with it. I do wish this wasn't in a cardboard box. That's alright. That's pretty cool though. I like it. Manual's right here, with the last page tucked in to keep everything secure. Not bad. I like it. That is a very textured notebook. That's cool. That's really neat. I like that. With registration card. Yes, that is correct, Neomecha. You are absolutely correct. We all learn something new every day. Fubar was in fact originated in World War II. Excellent. switching gears ever so slightly, this is the one game that I did want to show that comes from the Japanese side of the pickups here. And it's because I showcased this on this morning's stream. And I thought I had already shown it, so when I was gathering up all my North American games, I realized that I hadn't shown it yet. So it is factory sealed. I do have it in a box protector as well. Apparently it's pretty pricey, otherwise I wouldn't have done that. But this one is factory sealed, and now that I have the North American version, this one might stay factory sealed. So, no, stop it, Neo Mecha, quick, oh, no, oh, here we go. Oh my god. Neo Mecha, you're like a pearl. Such a wonderful pearl. Let's show these two and this one. Swear to God. How about another Game Boy Advance game? The Mega Man Battle Network 2 for the Game Boy Advance, complete in box. Drum roll, please, on if the card is actually... No, I'm kidding. I know it is. This is amazing to get something like this complete in box. I am very, very happy. But it does have the card and the manual right there. Always in great shape. Until I drop it. That's what I do. Here we go. Beautiful, man. This one's going in a box protector for sure. The box is in great shape. Complete in box, Mega Man Battle Network number 2 from Capcom. Happy about that one. But I might be a little bit more happy for this one. And this one is really, really cool. Really, really cool. Breath of Fire for the Game Boy Advance. Now this is really neat. The SNES port comes portable. This is amazing. Amazing. Breath of Fire for the Game Boy Advance, complete in box. Feel free to use those emotes. Incredible. Very, very happy to have this in my collection. Excellent. And a prime candidate for me playing this on the GameCube with my HDMI mod and my Game Boy Advance player. This is the reason why I got that, was to play RPGs like this on the big screen. And I cannot wait to do that. Cannot wait. Thank you, Ben Bears. Appreciate it. Oh, I might as well show this one next, because it doesn't make sense unless I do. And that would be Breath of Fire 2 for the Game Boy Advance, which has me all sorts of happy to have not one but both Breath of Fires on the Game Boy Advance. Now, all of the Breath of Fires can be played on a big screen TV, and that makes me very, very happy. There you go, complete in box, has the cart, perfect. A little upside down, but you know, easy fix, easy fix. That's a very good pickup. Okay, I got it. Highly rated by Ben Bears. I agree. I agree. Played the heck out of it. Breath of Fire 2. That is awesome, man. This is one of those games that I would love to stream, but I feel the need to start with the first one. Play through it all, go to the second one, play through it all, go to the third one, the fourth one, and just keep going, right? That would take forever. I think you guys would get tired of Breath of Fire before I would. Skip Dragon Quarter. I have it, though. I could play it. I mean, it's kind of mean to not showcase it. Just saying. Play Songbird. Oh, God. Must you? Now, Pocket, how many times are you going to tell me that you have a complete Wii U set? So why is it that you keep buying Wii U games? Well, Chad, I'm glad you asked. You see, I have a problem. The copy of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze just so happened to be a Nintendo Selects version. And I did not have what we would call the Black Label version of it. So whereas the game and everything about it... Oh, and I didn't have the manual either. Look at that. Or do I? I do not. Interesting. Yep, sure enough. Well, now I have the Black Label version and the Nintendo Selects version. I'm sure your wife agrees with you having a problem. You don't know. You don't know. What if my wife has a problem? What if she buys too many shoes? What if the reason why I can't expand my video games library room to the upstairs is because it's too filled with shoes for me to put any video games? What about that? Too many stoves? Maybe. How many sheds? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. As a matter of fact, we have a contractor out here right now installing shelving in our garage. That's funny. How about a PlayStation 2 game? Let's go Grandia 3. Because I like to go Grandia 3. I think this is fantastic. And I am very happy to have this in my collection. Now, I had this for the Japanese PlayStation 2, but I think this one's going to be a little bit easier for me to play on. So, claim put my pocket on Grandia 3. If I heard you correctly, Neomecha, you said, put my pocket on Grandia 3. Is that correct? You got it, buddy. And there you go. Alright. You guys like PlayStation 2? I can show you a couple more. How about this one? Guilty Gear Isuka. For the PlayStation 2. Complete in box. I don't think that manual has ever been taken out. Ever. It is pristine. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's fantastic. And if you like Guilty Gear, I can help you out with that. How about Guilty Gear X2 for the PS2? Also complete in box. I also don't think the manual has ever been... you might have flipped through it. And how about Guilty Gear X? Let's just go in reverse order. Also complete in box. I don't really think that... Well, maybe. Maybe not. That looks like a manufacturer's cut. I don't know if you could see that right in the center there. Incredible. The only fighting game that I've really been into is Soul Calibur, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to find a new series to play and enjoy. I have not played a Guilty Gear game before, so there's always a chance that I will discover a new fighting game that I will enjoy. Let's switch it up just a tiny bit. Let's see if we can't go PlayStation 4 a little bit. Get a couple of PlayStation 4 games in here. Now keep in mind that a large number of these games were the, I'm going to buy all of the games that I don't have in my collection. So some are pretty cool, some are just, I can't believe you didn't own that yet, Pocket. I mean, there are some where I might have owned it for Xbox One or Switch and didn't pick it up for the PS4 until just now, so. Beefel, don't do that to me. May I ask if I have a Pocket in Terraria? Yes, I know you do. I will not see, you got me wondering. I will check. Remind me, Yami, after pickups, and I will check for you. How about Skyforce Anniversary? This one is factory sealed for PlayStation 4. Not something that I've ever heard of, but I just missed the boat on the limited run sales, so... It looks pretty cool, and I'm excited to get into that. I had this on, I want to say Xbox One and Switch, but I didn't pick it up for the PlayStation 4. PS4 full set confirmed. Are you kidding me? Good grief. Now I think I had this on Vita. Yeah, I think I do. Fast Striker for the PS4. This is the limited edition, one that came from PlayAsia. Or I think it did anyway. It's the East Asia Soft by NG Dev. Limited edition PlayStation 4 game, and probably the way I would prefer to play it. So, happy for that. And then here's the random one, like, really, Pocket, you didn't have this yet? Well, no, I didn't. It's Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered for the PS4. And this one is also complete in box. I mean, with PS4, it's kind of hard to tell, really. So very few of them came with manuals. Second, those heavy duty... Oh, you're right. Oh, my bad. Okay. All right, my bad. There you go. There you go. That was pretty foobar, wasn't it? I apologize for that inconvenience. You are absolutely correct. Thank you for that reminder. Oh my gosh, I'm being judged. This one's pretty interesting. This is RXN for the Nintendo Switch. Limited edition version. I saw this at the limited run event a couple of times. It was going for a pretty penny. Is that the number that they use to mark which one of these? Because that's a pretty low number. I don't know how many of these were actually made, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to have that. Another factory seal game. It is Assassin's Creed Chronicles for the PS4. I think I have Chronicles somewhere else, aka the Xbox One, but I can't be certain. I used to have this one. It was stolen from me. I now have it back. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with Assassin's Creed that I'm aware of. I actually didn't burn myself out on it. There's a lot of them that I haven't played yet. Also includes a limited numbered certificate of authenticity. I wonder if I can find that quickly. Because you're right, I had forgotten about that. I think it's this right here. Well, I hope it is. I never actually opened it. I like how he packs stuff. Open me, not trash. Thanks for the warning. I haven't actually opened this yet. Well, if it's not that, then we're going to get spoiled on something else that I have yet to show you guys. So, let's see. Oh, that is totally something that I will be showing you later today, but not right now. Whoops. 3,000 copies made? Okay, so that's later in the run, actually. Alright. Don't mind that. A copy of Destiny 1 for the PS4. I think BFL gave this to me for free. If it wasn't free, it was like literally next to nothing. This one's nice. Dragon Ball Fighters Z. Factory sealed. Day 1 edition. Which is pretty cool. Switching gears again back to PlayStation 2. We're going to do Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. Includes a preview of Blood Omen 2, by the way. Oh, look at that. Discard. Look at that freaking instruction book art. Oh my lord. So much art. So many bright colors. This is great. Love it. Fantastic. Now, what is the definitive experience of Soul Reaver 2? Because this actually came on quite a few consoles. Is it the Dreamcast? I wish the series never died off. I get you. Is the Dreamcast the best way to play this? Just curious. I don't actually know the answer to that, so I'm legitimately asking. I wish my good buddy Handsome Phil was here. He would love to see what I'm going to be showing next. How about Shadow of the Colossus Special Edition for PS4? Now, I do have the Standard Edition. I do not have the Special Edition. Or I did not have the Special Edition of Shadows of the Colossus, but I do now. And I'm interested to see what's in here, because I haven't actually picked this up, knowing what was inside. But as soon as I saw the box when it actually got to me, I was genuinely happy to see the type of box that this was in. It wasn't just a plastic case. It just wasn't an oversized Blu-ray case. I actually can't get this open, and I fear damaging it. Has this ever been opened? It feels like a steelbook, Neomecha, and that's what I was hoping to showcase, but I'm afraid to open it. It's like, you opened it before? Alright. Well, it's just really locked in there. I swear to God if I rip this thing. Oh, Lord. I am having literally the hardest time getting that open. Got one side. Whew, Lord. Scary. Super scary. Yeah, this is incredibly heavy. Oh, wow. So, an extra thick... Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Wow. Two out of 10. It's not a centered spine. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a big hard pass because this artwork is just amazing. To make sure that, oh wow, wow. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. You always get the steelbooks and the bundles and the dual packs. So this must be the this is what you get with these codes, which I'm sure have already been claimed. What in the world? I get stickers? What? Wow. Nice little map here. Man, I do miss the cloth maps of the olden days, let me tell you. Nice little manual. And I do mean little. I mean, this thing is barely considered a manual. Pretty cool overall, and I love this. Oh, wow. There you go. They've redeemed themselves by centering that text for you. Is that better, Neomecha? Excellent. Works for me. I know Handsome Phil loves Shadows of the Colossus. And I wish he was here to see that unboxing. Hopefully he'll watch the video on YouTube after the fact. White text on a light background snafu. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Oh, I haven't shown any of these yet, so I might as well go ahead and do that. I have the limited collector's edition of this game, but I didn't have the standard edition, so I went ahead and picked up the standard edition of Shenmue for the Dreamcast, complete in box. This thing is a beast. Good grief. Huh. And I think the only fitting thing to do after showing Shenmue on the Dreamcast is to show Shenmue 3 for the PS4. Now, I do have a collector's edition, but I didn't have the standard edition, so just like with the first one, I needed the standard edition for PS4, and I have it in my collection now, which means that my collector's edition can stay sealed for now because I have something to play. Really cool slipcover that was given to me, by the way, by Beefal. I don't know the story behind the slipcover, Beefal. If you have, and I don't know where you would have gotten this from. Was this Kickstarter? Yes, it was Kickstarter. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. I can't remember, Yami. Is this a series that you enjoy? I can't remember. Senko no Ronde 2? Hope I said that right. Factory sealed for the PS4? I don't know if Yami is still here. Number 98 on the limited run series. I might have, yes. And probably something that had I been properly prepared and not troubleshooting. I probably would have gotten all that out. Anybody like Dreamcast games? Because I could keep going with Dreamcast. This one's really, really exciting to add to my collection just because it's so hard to find. I own it as a Japanese version, but to have this in North America, I'm very, very excited to have GigaWing 2 for the North American Dreamcast. Complete in box. Really happy. I mean, I remember getting GigaWing 1 and thinking, heck yeah, man. This is amazing. But now to have the second one for North America, heck yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Neomecha. So this is a mix of a fighting game and shmup game. What? That actually sounds incredible. I know very little about this next game that I'm going to show you on the Switch. I just know that it's a shmup, and it came with a little postcard here. Dimension Drive, limited edition for the Nintendo Switch. This is how it comes with this little baggie like this. So this would be considered to be factory sealed. I like that number a whole heck of a lot better than the other one. Number 402. Pretty awesome. Looks great. Love the artwork. Love it, love it. The game, the manual, the soundtrack, the art book, and a certificate. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Now this is rather unique right here. Sticking with Dreamcast, to get a factory sealed game, I'm trying to show off that seal of Street Fighter Alpha 3, factory sealed, North American version. Factory sealed Street Fighter Alpha 3. If Romanian Darkone was here, he would tell me to grade it. I know. But it is factory sealed. It is in shrink. I'm really having a hard time getting that shown here on the camera with the light the way it's doing. But factory sealed, I'm alright with that. But if that wasn't enough, then how about another factory sealed Street Fighter game for the Sega Dreamcast? It's Street Fighter 3 Double Impacts, which is really exciting. Also factory sealed. Really hard to show off that seal though. But I promise, there's cellophane there. Really, really good work here. And I'm very happy to own these. Alright, Neomecha, you got it. You get a pocket on Alpha 3 factory sealed, which you know I'm going to tape to the back of that. Which I don't mind a bit. And if you're watching this on YouTube and wondering what in the world is going on here, I allow people to sponsor games of their choice. They get to pick a game as long as it's not been picked by anybody else to sponsor, and I put a pocket with their name on it and attach it to the, well, thank you for the spiel, and attach it to the game of their choice. Now, why do I do these things? Well, when Guinness comes to my house, they're going to have to open up every single one of these games to verify a game actually exists inside the case. When they do that, they're going to see a whole bunch of pockets with a whole bunch of names on it. And that's their way of saying, hey, I was a part of that world record attempt. And it's also my way of saying thanks for the support. So, really happy to have these factory sealed. Switching gears again a little bit. Back to PS2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Mark of the Millennium. Win an arcade machine, okay, because I have the room to put that. Not at all. I think the contest is over though, so that's absolutely okay. This one's complete in box. This was a pain in the butt to find for the original Xbox, by the way. Zone of the Enders, the second runner. Now, I've seen Zone of the Enders 1 all over the place, but I've never seen this one. So when I saw this in the list that BFL was showing me, I was like, alright, I need to pick that up. Because in my 4 years of video game collecting, I've never seen this. Not in garage sales, thrift stores, video game stores, conventions, nothing. So, happy to have it. And then the last Dreamcast game that I want to show you guys is the Standard Edition. It's Sonic Adventure, the Sega Dreamcast. With a broken hinge, but that's okay. I have plenty. Now, I know that BFL has the limited edition version of this. But sadly, he does not have the back cover. Now, the back cover has something to do with the barcode and how it relates to the limited edition. But sadly, and he asked me to check on this, do you have my limited edition back cover? Sadly, I do not. So, very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate indeed. But I didn't even have the standard edition. Well, that's not true. As a matter of fact, I will show you what I do have. So many different versions of Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast, released on the Dreamcast. I have their greatest hits, which is called Sega All-Stars. So I do have that. Curious if it's the same UPC. It is not. It is. It is. It is the same UPC. Sorry, the numbers in the font just threw me off a little bit. Isn't that interesting? But one is clearly different than the other. Also with the spines, that bright orange, my goodness. it sticks out like a sore thumb, let me tell you. It's the only Sega All-Stars game that I have. Oh, that's not true. I have one more. World Series Baseball 2K1. They look weird. Yeah, well... Yeah, you might be right there, Mr. BFL. Completely switching gears on you, I have the limited edition version of BioShock Infinite on the Xbox 360. But I didn't have it for the PS3. So we can see the differences here. They are the exact same size. Now, includes the original BioShock here on PS3. I don't see any mention of that here on the Xbox 360 version. And it's on the slipcase. So it's not a sticker or anything like that. So isn't that interesting? That the PS3 version came with the... Hang on. I'm looking real quick. Yeah, there's no mention of the original BioShock on the Xbox 360 version. Huh. That's kind of cool though. Kind of freaking neat. I wonder if this came on disc or if it was a digital download. BFL, do you know? I'm not gonna take this apart. That would take too long. Not off the top of my head. No worries, man. No worries. Outer Wilds for the PS4. A game that I've not played before. This came out around the same time as, what is the other game that everybody confuses this with? That one I have played, but I don't remember the name of it. It's like Outer World or something of that nature. Outer Worlds, that's it. Yeah, so Outer Worlds, I did play that, and then Outer Wilds came out, and everybody was wondering what in the world was going on, or what in the wild was going on. We didn't know. Mortal Shell. I wasn't aware that this was released until I saw it on BFAL's list. Oh my god. Okay, I feel a little stupid now because here's the Outer Worlds. Derp. So yeah, these two came around the same time, and it was like, wait, what's going on? Right, Ben Bears? I agree. I agree. But this is pretty cool to have. I saw lots of previews for this game. It looked interesting, but it looks very Souls-like, so I'm very scared. To finish off the last of the handheld stuff, I have one more Game Boy Advance game to show you. It's called Sonic Advance. I don't know anybody in this channel that actually likes Sonic, but besides me, I mean, I'm a fan of Sonic. This one is called Sonic Advance. I don't think it'll ever be claimed by anybody. Oh look, NeoMecha Sonic has decided to type the word claim. I'm shocked. That's all good. I kind of expected that, Mr. NeoMecha. You got it, buddy. It is complete in box too. There is the manual. Really quality stuff to have for GBA complete in box. Kind of wish I would have picked up more. Not gonna lie, because there was more available. I just already had it loose and didn't want to get a loose copy that I would then have to do something with. So, well, hi there, Skydiving Girl. Skydiving Girl, I have some Game Gear cases for you that I found yesterday. So we got to get together sometime. Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition with a lenticular label for the Nintendo 3DS. I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea that they created that. That's actually really funny. Complete in box. Happy to have it. Would be kind of interesting to play a fighting game that's not Super Smash Bros. On the 3DS. Yes, that's true, Skydiving Girl. I would love to see that. Hyrule Warriors Legends on the 3DS. Personally, I think that I would rather play this on the Wii U or on the Switch. The one expensive Dragon Quest game that I was missing. I have all the others. Dragon Quest V for the Nintendo DS. Really happy about this one. And of course, Lucky's favorite thing happened where the manual's not in front. That was my first 3DS game, Street Fighter? That's funny. I don't remember what my first 3DS game was. I bought a used 3DS off of somebody, and it just so happened to be an Ambassador 3DS. So I have been transferring that Ambassador program It's now on my new Pokemon Sun and Moon 3DS XL. You could transfer the Ambassador program, and that was pretty cool. The Ambassador program was basically Nintendo's apology to every early adopter of the Nintendo 3DS. Gave them a whole bunch of digital content that was exclusive for the longest time, some of it even forever. Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Sacred Stones for the GBA was in the Ambassador program, and I played that on my 3DS probably more often than anything else, to be honest. I loved it. And then yep. This is really exciting to me. And I don't know if I'll ever open it, to be perfectly honest with you. I have other ways of playing this game in Japanese form, but it is a factory sealed copy of Okamiden for the North American Nintendo DS. Factory sealed. I would be loath to actually open this, but that is pretty freaking awesome to have. And what great artwork that is! That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love it. Love it. I agree, guys. I agree. That's really cool. I don't know. I might be persuaded to play it one of these days. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, you guys ready for the sad news? I'm not gonna end on the sad note. I'm gonna go ahead and get the sad news out of the way now. And at first glance, it doesn't look like sad news, okay? So, this is a factory sealed copy of R-Type 3 and Super R-Type. This is the collector's edition from IM 8-Bit. It comes with an SNES cart and a super reprinted special collector's edition. Get it graded. Oh my god. Yes, thank you, Skydiving Girl, for finally being somebody who's on my side. So, this looks great, right? It's factory sealed, it looks great. Even here, check this out. This is what was in this little thing right here. It is a certificate of authenticity for this exact thing. It is a limited production run of 1,000, and this is number 784 of 1,000. So this is really exciting, right? I'm very excited. Look at all the stuff that it comes with. Look at all that. My goodness. That is amazing. So why are you so sad, Pocket? That's why. Oh wait, what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, well, look closer. You see, that's not shooting stars that you're seeing. That is literally a bent and dished box. You see, shipping happens and there is all sorts of bending and dishing that was done to this box, and it's kind of hard to show on camera, which is actually surprising, but it is absolutely crushed. Oh, so sad. Looks like somebody just literally stepped on it. Oh, it's so sad. But I'm kind of okay with it, because if there's anything that I'd like to open and play, it would be this copy right here. Don't get me started on grading Neomecha. So that is the sad news of this whole thing. Very sad indeed, but still cool to have. But to close out the rest of the pickups, I have a couple of Switch games that I'd like to show you. Just a couple, not too many. The first one being Owlboy for the Switch. Panzer Dragoon from Limited Run, with a little booklet in there. Super Mario Party for the Switch. Can't believe I hadn't owned this until now. Good grief. Thimbleweed Park for the Switch, factory sealed. I also have this on PS4. The Trine Collection, to include Trine 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've only played the first one. It was okay. I'm not a huge fan of puzzle games. But, you know, At least I have everything. I'm just gonna leave that right there. This one's really exciting to me. Paper Mario Origami King for the Switch. Now, I've heard bad things about it. I know. I know. But, just saying. Bayonetta 2 for the Switch includes the original Bayonetta for download. Pretty sure that's already taken. If not, it will be before this even goes up anywhere else. So. And lastly, who doesn't need Skyrim? On every single console imaginable, who doesn't need a copy of Skyrim? To include Dawnguard, Hearthfire, and Dragonborn. I mean, you just can't go wrong with a good old copy of Skyrim. Wait until the PS6 comes out. Skyrim will be there, I promise. There you go. So, that's it, guys. That's going to do it for today's pickups. I'd like to know, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, what was your favorite pickup of the day? Let me know. That completes the North American section of this gigantic pickup that has taken me well over a month to showcase. So, and I still have so much more to go. It's ridiculous. But that's going to do it for pickups for today. Thank you so very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you next weekend. Bye!